between the earthquake and the tsunami. In the aftermath, the Japanese government introduced a new tsunami warning system after their present one had underestimated the size of the blast. Fire tornado. Yes, fire tornadoes or fire whirls are a real, albeit rare, thing. They occur when hot, dry air rises rapidly out of the ground, thus forming vertical columns or chimneys before thinning out, cooling, and dissipating at higher altitudes. Although these whirls often come and go fairly quickly, they can do some serious damage, with temperatures within the vortex getting as high as 2,000 degrees. Their quick movement also creates a powerful, unpredictable, and largely unstoppable force of nature. Volcanic eruption, Papua New Guinea. It's an undeniably spectacular sight to see fiery lava spewing out of a daunting, impressive volcano. But the mesmerizing nature of the spectacle doesn't take away from the considerable damage that can be caused by a volcanic eruption. These explosive eruptions can alter the land and water for a vast expanse around a volcano and can create millions of tiny liquid droplets of sulfuric acid, with the potential to temporarily change the Earth's climate. The resulting ash clouds in the aftermath of an eruption can also be damaging to the air quality surrounding nearby communities. Hurricane Katrina. It's tough to recall a more destructive natural disaster within American borders than Hurricane Katrina touching down in New Orleans in 2005. The largest and third strongest hurricane ever recorded to make landfall on U.S. soil, Katrina reached Category 5 hurricane status with winds up to 175 miles per hour. It affected an estimated 15 million people, including 1,836 deaths, with the majority of those deaths being senior citizens unable to evacuate. The hurricane also left approximately 80% of New Orleans submerged in water, thanks to a storm surge resulting in waves that grew to 20 feet in height. Meteor attack, Russia. The meteor attack that hit the Chelyabinsk region in Russia on February 15, 2013 looked like something out of this world, and in a way, it was. Indeed, the 10-ton meteor which entered the Earth's atmosphere at 15 to 20 kilometers per second was a truly frightening sight. Once it hit, the meteor produced a bright flash of light intense enough to illuminate the sky and created a shockwave that set off car alarms and startled pets in a wide vicinity. While the meteor caused 1,200 injuries and resulted in millions in damages, there were miraculously no deaths reported. Typhoon Haiyan, Philippines. One of the strongest tropical cyclones in history hits parts of Southeast Asia, particularly the Philippines, in early November 2013. The massive typhoon, which reached speeds of up to 195 miles per hour, claimed over 6,300 lives in what was the deadliest natural disaster in the region in recorded history. Because it encountered very warm water temperatures along its path, it did not slow down immediately and thus was able to cause greater destruction than had it faded out quickly. Volcanic eruption, Mount Ontake. In the midst of Japan's peak hiking season in 2014, Mount Ontake presented the country's first fatal volcanic eruption in 23 years. With no significant earthquakes occurring prior to the eruption, there was little warning that prompted authorities to anticipate such an event, or that gave hikers near Mount Ontake's 10,000-foot summit cause for concern. Emergency helicopters managed to rescue the majority of the estimated 250 hikers climbing at the time. But even they couldn't prevent the 57 fatalities